Hello guys, welcome back to Legomaster627's Creations. Before I begin, this episode that you are watching right now was meant to originally be out and also filmed on January 24th. Now it's January 31st, and there's even meant to be an episode technically today too. But I completely forgot to do the episode last time on January 21st. No, sorry, January 24th. Why don't I mess that up? Probably just talking too fast. That probably is the reason. Either way, swords for everyone. I've actually saw that a while ago. Well, saw that text there a while ago for that. I know, funny. Yeah, see, told you. It's been like 2 weeks. My God, what is wrong with me? It's been like 2 weeks. My God, last time we created time machines. Both versions. There's not going to be any events until the 14th. Yup, until the 14th. Which is Valentine's Day. Yes, Valentine's Day lands on a Monday this year for anyone curious. See? Proof. And so does Pi Day. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm surprised the forts are still here. I just never took them down. And I still have yet to fix this! Why have I still not fixed it yet? I don't know how. Let's get to the point. So, the point behind this episode is mainly, well, at least this and the next episode, is mainly about one of the biggest projects I'm ever doing in this entire world. Being serious, the biggest project I have ever done in this world. Oh, I am so not gonna look forward to this. For those curious what we are doing this time, let's just say I'm recreating the old backyard. I know, that place is huge. And it is. Oh, why do I do this? But you know what? It could be fun. It could be very, very fun. The problem is, I now need to find a place to locate it. Where do we go? Seriously, like, where do we go? I have no clue where to put this thing. I never planned it. Since the place is huge, I might recreate the house too, but that can be saved for a later day. Yeah. Recreating the house that came with it, that will be saved for a later time. For now, we'll just recreate the backyard itself, but I'll eventually make enough room for the house, which again, we will do on a later day. I was originally going to do it combining this, but then I realized that will take way too long. I'll just save that for a later episode. Alright, let me and see where I want to put this thing. Oh, thank God this is a flat world. I can do anything. Oh, wait, sorry. In this game, you can literally do anything. Oh, but thank God this is a flat world, though, after all. Wait, the void still exists here, right? I know in Lego's Island or just any other world. Okay, cool. Just making sure. So we can't go entirely insane. Okay. We still can. I just have to do it above. Alright, this I think is far enough. Now, why am I placing it so far away, you're probably wondering. Simple. It's big. And if I'm going to recreate the house sometime in the future, I also have to have it somewhere far away. So, with that being said, let's jump right into it. Yeah, I think right next to the ice rink is where this is going to be. It actually makes a little sense. Or somewhat some sense. Either way, let's get into this. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't even know how I feel about this. Oh boy. I really don't know how I feel about this. This is a big project. This is definitely going to take 2 episodes. Thank God I'm continuing this later. because I want to get it done as soon as possible so I can move on to a much, much, much smaller project. The reason I'm doing this now is because this year was technically 6 to 7 years since I first discovered the place, so I wanted to do it before January was over. And well, it is the last day of January, so I may as well get it done now. So, what pieces are we going to need for this project? Oh, we are going to need a lot. So, in this episode, we'll create the first half of the backyard. Since it's so big, it's definitely going to require 2 episodes. Most likely. No, like seriously, it is most likely going to require 2 episodes to make this project. And I'm not joking, that really is serious. It is going to take 2 episodes. I'm trying to think, what pieces are we going to need for this? Oh, and you bet we are going to need a ton of screenshots. You're gonna need so many screenshots. Oh god, where do I begin? Let's go back to episode 1.
Dr. Marty, which one?
Alright, let's see. Yep, we're gonna go right back to episode 1. Right here. Yep, literally, back to episode 1. That's how far back we have to go. Oh, why am I doing this? Do you not understand how big this place truly is? Oh, boy. Recreating this is going to be a lot harder than I thought. Thank God I'm not doing the house today. Alright, so from what we know, the following things we are going to need include, well, this. What else are we gonna need? This. Now, thankfully, all the grass is already here, so we can just leave that alone. Alright, and we're also gonna need a tree. I don't know which trees we are technically gonna need, because the trees in that place, I don't even remember now. Sorry, it's been nearly 4 years since I last saw the place. And never will again. And I'm meaning in real life, obviously, since I'm never going back, since I can't. Oh, but oh god, guys. Oh god. This is truly going to be hard. I guess I'll take this tree too, since it'll work. Okay, we can start off with that. We can also have the dirt area. I think we'll have it in this. There we go. Yeah, if you guys remember the dirt area, right? I know. We are really going back, aren't we? I know. We are really going back. Okay, good. Thank God I have just enough space to make this work. So we're going to place it literally right behind the ice rink, pretty much. At least right here. And we're going to make it as wide as possible so we have just enough room. So we're going to start around right here. I'm sorry that it took me so long to get started. But guys, you really have no clue how big this project truly is. I'm not joking. You guys really have no idea how big this project is. And this project I was going to do eventually over time. This project I got a recommendation nearly a year ago, and now finally I'm doing it. To whoever requested this, I apologize it took this long to finally get to this point. I'm finally doing it, for anyone who actually requested it. And yes, Yes. Well, this is the fence prior to it getting renovated, I think in like 2018. So I'm just going to make the old one. Because I left in May of 2018, which means I don't know what the future of that place ever will be, for probably the better. But again, nice to look back. Alright, I think the fence is big enough. Although I think I can go a little bit better than that. There we go. Alright, I think the fence is big enough. At least that one. Now, the one thing I need to be careful of is, where do I place this tree? That's the problem. Where do I place the tree? Oh god, time for footage. It's time for footage.
It is my
Oh, hold on.
backyard.
Let me mute that so no overlapping audio
Would you
happens.
guys ever want to live in this? I would. But wait, that's right, I do live in it.
Well, at least until 2018 that was. I'll always remember this place for the rest of time. I mean, back when I first left it, I think I got a little too carried away. A little too upset over the fact that it was. But you kind of couldn't blame me at the time. Now, this episode, episode 1, nearly 6 years ago. How has it been almost 6 years? We're almost at 900 episodes. At least sometime in February, that is. Oh, God. Oh, freaking Lord. Alright, let's mute it just so we don't have any overlapping audio. Oh, God. Yeah, I really have realized what I'm about to do. Okay, I think the second half of this will be a whole lot easier since a lot more is there. Ah, yes, the old dirt area. Now, I think that one will not take as long to create. And just how do I know? God dang it, I don't have a good viewing of the tree. Where the heck is the tree? I swear. Let's go to the 7 Days of Fun 2017. Wait a minute. Please tell me there's footage here. Please. Please tell me I have something here. Please tell me I have something here. Do I have something at the tree? Nah, that's the dirt area. Wait! Yes, let's go! We have some of the tree. This is to prove where I put it. Ah, yes, I remember 7 Days of Fun 2017. There is obviously 7 Days of Fun 2022 this year. That's definitely a big tree. I remember the tree. You know what? Let's go back to the anniversary party. Okay. That is a better way of seeing the tree. Yeah, I remember this anniversary party. That was epic. Oh yeah, I remember that. So I think right here there used to be a tree. Oh wait, it won't work here. Can we try the other one? Okay. We'll keep it there. Actually, I'll do this just to keep things intact. Oh, wait, that's right. It won't even work now. Whoa! I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. No, 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 no. We're going to get some water to get rid of that. No, we don't need that. There we go. That's similar. At least. See? I tried. Hey, I'll keep it. It actually looks pretty good. Oh boy. And yes, you can actually tell what time it is down here. Yep, 11:12 a.m. We're going to be making the next episode. Actually, I'll probably just make it immediately after this so I can get it over with for the day. Oh boy. But actually, we are going to be recreating my current backyard again in May. Now, thankfully about that one, since I'm still in it, at least as of filming this video, because eventually in later years, there will be a point where I'm not, but I'll still be in it for a while. Trust me. But many years down the road, obviously, I won't. Because eventually there will be a time where I won't. But for now, I am. And I still love the place. Trust me, my current backyard, I still love the place. It's fantastic. That actually works. That's actually very similar. Yo, let's go. Got it on the first try. That is very, very similar. That actually works. I did not think that that was going to be possible first try. It's very similar. Although, actually, can we try a better tree? Hold on. I just want to see real quick. Let's see what other trees would work. I'm actually curious what other trees would work. And actually, while that's burning down, let's see what other trees can we try. Can we try the Acacia Tree? Just wait for this to burn down. Alright, let's try the Acacia Tree. That also works. But, I mean, do we need to have an exact replica of the tree? At least we have to have it tall. That's at least one thing. Now, I know that looks pretty good, but I think we can do better. Which is why we're just going to burn it. Now, let's see. Will a jungle tree work in this case? It probably will work. And I'll keep it for now. Let's burn down the rest of this. And while we wait for that to burn down, let's see if we can plan out the rest of this. So I'll have another fence right there, because I think that's as long as the fence actually is in the actual backyard. Oh yeah, the fence was actually pretty long. Yeah, when you think about it. And I think I still have that towel today. Oh yeah, bike derby. I still apologize for not having one last year. Oh yeah. That fence was actually pretty long. So we're going to have an extended fence. Eventually we will get to the house in the future. Not right now. But yes, eventually in the future we will get to the house. Alright, now, let's see what happens if we try a jungle tree. Is it gonna grow? Come on. Maybe it's too tall. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That kind of works. We need a bit taller. Alright, guys. I'm gonna come back when we get a good tree. You know what? That tree actually works, surprisingly. It's tall enough. Yeah, this looks probably the most similar to that tree. Because if you guys look in the footage, it actually is probably the most similar to the tree. So you know what? That's gonna be the tree. Good? Good. Alright. I also extended the fence a little. Just so we can have it as long as possible. So we actually get things right here. The fence was pretty long, I'm not gonna lie, when we were doing this. Yeah, the fence was pretty long. It was a pretty long fence. I think by like right here, I think it would have ended. The fence part right over here. There we go. Okay, this actually is working. Oh, thank God it's working. Because we still got a long way to go. Oh, boy. Literally. We still got a long way to go. So that's the tree next to the lanai. We will eventually again build the house in the near future. Please be on the lookout for that. Not in the next episode, but again, sometime this year. Again, not in these 2 episodes, because we'll be here forever. And plus, this project's already going to take us forever to do anyway. Alright, dirt area. Let's do this. Now where was that located? Do I need to have an actual replica of the place? I mean, if I'm remaking it in the Creations world, I have to have an exact replica. Oh yeah, I remember that hole. Of course, it got buried later on. Actually, everything of mine was gone after May of 2018. Because after I moved out, yeah, we didn't have it anymore. Now, the fuel, I think, is going to be over here, if I remember correctly. Alright, so, if I'm not mistaken, dirt area is probably going to be right here. If I remember correctly, we will have the hole right here. Just for memory's sake. You know, because we have to. It's just memory's sake. Couldn't you blame me? I mean, that hole is buried now, obviously, because I'm not there anymore. Which makes sense. Let's see. I think this was the old log thing, if I remember correctly. My God, I need to really remember half these things. And I think there was a small piece of wood, I think right around here. Which makes a little bit of sense, kind of. Now, let's see. Can we get this on the first try? First try? Dang it! We couldn't get it on the first try. As much as I tried, we couldn't. Alright, you guys know the deal. We burn it. Alright, let's try this again. But first, you probably might have noticed that the dirt went away. Apparently, I need to use coarser dirt. in order for, this to actually work. Because, well, it ain't gonna work if I use this. It kinda worked. I'll leave it for now. But I do have something. Wait a minute. The farmland actually works. Wait a minute. Let's see if we can try this. Yeah, no, that ain't gonna work at all. It's just gonna go away within seconds. So, back to coastal dirt. No, wait! Wait. What about, rooted dirt? That actually looks pretty good. There we go! That actually looks pretty much like it. And thank God it is. Now let's burn this. Now, while we wait for that to burn, let's see, what else can we find that is semi-related? Oh, we have this. So, the dirt area should not take as long to build. Plus, all we have left is just the tree anyway, so we're good. Come on! Can we get a good one here? Alright. I think we might have to do the exact same thing we did for the tree over there, because this just isn't working. Oh, and while we're at it, to make this actually feel like the old backyard again, we're gonna place trees all over the place. Literally. Yes, we are truly gonna make it feel like the old backyard again. We're placing trees all over the place. Every 5 blocks. And I assure you, this will work. See? It's working. See? It worked! Perfect, right? Now this will truly make it feel like the place again. It truly will. Well, this actually works. Perfect! That actually works pretty well. I'll probably just place more trees around there at some point just to make it a little more like the place. At some point, but not right now. Let's continue. Alright, next up, what we're going to do is we're going to finish the dirt area, and then we're going to create the field. Now, I know the field's probably not going to take that long, which is a good thing. But what if we try doing 3 trees at once? Oh, that's going to be interesting. I'm actually curious. Will this work? Dang it! It will not work. I guess only 2 trees at a time works. Try 6 at once. I really don't know how I feel about this. Okay, that actually looks way better. I combined 2 trees into 1, so you're welcome. Just in case anyone was curious. I don't remember where that actually went. I think right there. If I remember correctly. Yeah, it went somewhere. It was pretty close by. Okay, maybe we might want to move this one. Perfect. Alright, now, let's try this again. And then I think we are done with the, you know, thing. We are, done with the dirt area. So there we go, because now we have everything. That, I think, is the dirt area. If I remember correctly. I'll probably have to fix it later on if it looks wrong. But either way, as of for right now, let's move on to the field. And in that case, the field is pretty nearby. Well, all of these places are nearby. So I think the last place we're going to create today is the time machine. And then we're going to do the farmhouse itself, the tree next to the garden, and the shed all in the next episode, which will be later. At least for me, in real time, that is, as of filming this. That would be later in the day. But if you're watching this in the future, then that's just the next episode in general. Because right now, it is 12:04. I feel that looks nice. Don't know how I feel about it, though. I really don't know how I feel about this. I'll come back to it. Alright, now, one of the biggest parts. The field itself. Well, the pump house itself is going to be big. Now, as of right here, we're going to place the hole. Well, actually, I think that's far away enough. I think, yeah, that is far away enough. And if I do get any of these in the wrong spot, who really cares? But I may fix it in the future, off camera. If I do. Anyway, yeah, let's create that field now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's nice and close by. Alright. Let's do this. Perfect! At least I think that's what it looks like. I'll take out these end parts. Perfect, that's the field. Because of the hole. Yeah, I think we'll have enough room for the house. I definitely think we will have enough room when we do that in the future. Alright, lastly but not least, guys, I already know we did create the time machine last time, but we're just going to do it again. We're going to only do the one I had when I left the old place, so that won't take long at all to build. I know we already built it, but let's do it at least one more time. For the sake of the video. And also for the sake of this project. Oh boy, but I will admit, this is actually going really well so far. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually going a lot smoother than I thought. Here I thought this was gonna be a total nightmare. Apparently, I was wrong. This is actually going really well. I really thought this was gonna be a complete nightmare. But no! It actually is really going well. And I'm actually very proud of myself for actually standing up and actually getting this project done. Because I feel this project needs to be done. Alright, so before we do, let me create at least a few more of these trees, and then I think we'll be good to go. There we go, I was just trying to find that. That actually looks good. Perfect! That actually looks really good. I'll probably add more in the future, or at least later, but for now, I think we got something good going. I really don't know what to say about this. Oh! Alright, yeah, let's recreate that time machine one last time. Oh, what am I doing? We could just use a sponge. Well, admit though, this is looking nice. Alright, let's get to the point now. Why do I feel this just looks wrong? I'll come back to it. Alright, I think this is far away enough from it, right? Yeah, I think that's far away enough. I think each area is spread out apart good enough. Yeah, I think each area is spread apart. Alright, let's do this. Time machine. Recreate it again. Alright, so where we're gonna place this is, well, we gotta actually go back to the time machine area and actually go collect the pieces for that, so be right back when we get over there because it's a long way. Alright guys, so we have made it over to the time machine parts, well, the time machine area from the last episode. And we're just grabbing all the pieces that we are going to need for this episode. Or at least for the time machine. Alright, let's make our way back over there. Alright, so I am back. Don't mind me. Was doing some duels on Rewritten with them. Because why not? Anyway, let's get back to the point. So, the main point is we're obviously going to rebuild that time machine once again. So this will not take long at all. My god, that's a lot of duels. And what the heck is going on here? This is probably the most people I've ever seen in this room yet. Wow. Yeah. Looks like I forgot about this again. It's almost 5 hours later. I kind of forgot about this again. Oh boy, why do I do this? Hey, thankfully we're almost done. The time machine is the last thing we're creating today. I almost completely forgot. I have had the world on. I've had Minecraft, you know, on the entire time and also rewritten, so I almost completely forgot about this. Been doing a ton of other stuff in the last like 4 to 5 hours. Completely forgetting I was still doing this. Why do I do this to myself? Although honestly, it was better to just stop anyway. At least for now that was at the time. Anyway, let's finally get to the point of this. Alright. Now, actually, right here, this part will determine where we put the time machine. So I think we have a ton of trees, I think nearby the time machine. Yeah. A ton of godforsaken trees. Yeah. Oh god, we have the unknown area to still do, but that's really small. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Oh, and actually, now we can actually do tall grass. So, 1 second. Let's do that real quick. Oh, boy. Oh, I still have this. But actually, you know what? This actually makes sense. Just do tall grass. And tall grass only. Get rid of all the flowers. Yep, tall grass only. Because the unknown area was actually filled with tall grass for any of those who actually remember that. Yeah, it was filled with random stuff for those curious. Like, literally, to anyone who actually remembers, the unknown area was legit in this backyard filled with tall grass. Which means I had to go over to the opposite side just because it was hard to get through. I mean, you gotta get it by me. It was tall freaking grass! Back at the time it was, and I'm pretty sure it probably still is today in the present. Oh wait, that's right, I haven't been there in like 4 years. And like I said, never will be again. There we go. I think there actually was tall grass, I think, behind this place. But I also remember that there used to be a swamp behind this backyard, actually. Eventually, it obviously would dry up over time, and then eventually come back if it ever rained. And the only reason I know that is actually because, well, it rained a lot at certain times, at certain points while I was here. And I'm actually being serious, it did. That actually looks way better, because that's kind of how it looked. This is actually kind of how it looked. Kind of, at least. Oh, boy. And yes, basically, all this tall grass is basically me creating the unknown area. It's technically true. Now, where in the backyard was the unknown area? Oh! Okay. It's right next to the dirt area. Okay, just needed to remember. So it's basically right next to the unknown area. That makes sense. Alright. We'll get all this back in a second. Just gotta create it again. Should not take long, I promise. What else do we need? Well, from what we know, it's still a little bit more tall grass. I know, it's insane how much I'm actually going to need for this. My god, there was a lot of tall grass in the unknown area. You guys don't even understand how much tall grass there was in the unknown area. There was a lot of tall grass. I'm not joking, there really was a lot of tall grass in this backyard. At least in the unknown area, that is. And back here would be a swamp. I'll create that myself off camera since that'll take forever to make. Alright, and also, let's create some more trees while we're here. I don't really care which trees they are, as long as we get some trees. I don't really mind about this right now. I think there still was some tall grass, I think, somewhere in the yard. So yeah. At least at this point in the yard. So that's pretty cool. Alright, I think we got it. I think we got it, because at some point I did actually get a branch somewhere, at least somewhere in here. I think there was an episode where I tried to get a branch to fall. My god, why am I bringing up so many old episode references? Well, if we're recreating the old backyard today, I may as well bring that up. I may as well bring some up. I mean, seriously, really, if I am recreating it today, I may as well, I kind of have the excuse to bring up some old backyard references from the backyard series from this location. No, clearly, I do have the reasoning to. And so in the next video, if you guys feel like it, I may as well bring you guys some throwbacks while we do this. I mean, I have to talk to you guys about something while we do this. That's not what I like to do in these videos. Talk to you guys about stuff while I build. Because it makes it more fun that way. So, it's not all boring. And, well, I've been doing that this entire series, of course. Just so I don't bore you guys. And just so I also don't bore myself while building stuff. And that's actually a legit fact. I'm being serious about that, by the way. Ah, I forgot about this. Yeah, that's actually looking way better. Alright. Yeah, that is looking way better. That's actually looking really good. That really is starting to look like it. Alright, let's build that time machine. I have not even had this pond here of water for like 2 minutes, and there's already glow squids here. Like, only a minute after I put the water in, yeah, glow squids were already here. Ow! Oh yeah, check this out actually. Speaking of which, I kind of recreated the swamp. Kind of. I at least did 10 blocks out into the distance, and I think it's pretty good. So hey, at least we have some representation of the swamp that used to be in the backyard. I'll keep it, as it was kind of a tradition in this backyard. Even though I never went to it for obvious reasons, cause creatures down there. And no, I'm not digging holes just to go down there. Although that could be the void, if you guys want. Like I want it to be. Actually, you know what? I'll clear out this path. Seems more reasonable. There we go. That's a more clear path. See, now you can actually see it there. So see, now it actually feels like the place. Alright. Now, it is time to get into what I've been trying to tell you guys the entire time. Oh, god dang it! I see it has happened again. So many swords and duels. Yes, even me. Dang it! Right, another round should satisfy us. Yes! Woo! Beautiful. Okay, cool. The time machine wasn't even that far away from the field. Just only like a few inches. Cool, let's do this. Oh yeah, I updated this a tiny bit. You might notice at least one tiny difference. Okay, apparently the dirt area is actually longer than I thought. Okay, we can fix it now. Finally, it's done. I added this too, because I looked in the footage. These true trees actually exist there. For all we know, all these people could be idle. That has to be the only thing that I could see be actually true here. Alright, let's finally do this. And I mean for real this time. So, to finally get started, after all of these delays, I'm trying to figure out where in the backyard the time machine actually was. And apparently, I think I finally found out. So, let's look at our footage. No, not this, but it's this. If we look in our footage, we have, my god, this was the first anniversary party, but this was before it was updated. Okay, that was probably the most grass we ever had yet. Okay. Yeah, you guys can see what I mean by with all this tall grass. You can see there was tall grass pretty much everywhere in this place. And that's why it's all over the place. Okay, I'm just making sure to see how far it is from the actual field. I'm actually curious. How far is it from the actual field? I'm curious. How far is it from the actual field? It's not even that far. Okay. I thought it was worse. Okay, apparently there's a bit of yeah, apparently there's a bit of downtime in between. At least there's barely any trees in between the time machines, so I know we already created this like an episode back, but we're doing it for the sake of the video. Purposely. Alright, so let's see how far we can get. I know this has taken forever to do, and I know, this is kind of why I didn't want to do this project at first, because I knew how long it was going to take. And then I realized I have to suffer again later. Oh, I have to suffer. But you know what? Hey, it's worth it. And you know, obviously, once this is complete, we'll use this for events too. Don't worry. As if I would forget about that. Alright, do we got it? Yeah, I think that's as far as we're gonna go. I know it's not as far away, but I want to be clear just in case I get anything wrong. And again, once I do build the house in the future, I'll probably have to move some of this stuff anyway. Because it might not be in the right position. I know it doesn't really matter if it isn't, but I'd rather have it all in the right position just to make it actually feel like it's the place. Kind of makes sense that way, honestly. Although it should be a bit closer, though. I'll come back when I get the finalized thing done. How are they still here? Right, I think I know how to fix this. I think all we have to do is basically just, you know, leave the room and go back in. Yep, completely different. Apparently, if you stay in the room long enough with that many people in there, it basically becomes stuck. So basically, you would have to leave the room and re-enter it to make it look completely different. Glad I found that out today. Oh god, I still gotta recreate that madness right here later. Oh god, thank god that's not in this episode. Huh, never knew the dodgeball was over there. Oh, wait, that's right, I don't even have that anymore. Okay, so, I know exactly what I'm doing right here. Time machine right here. 2 trees in between it, and I think we're golden. Dang it, I never finished it. Yeah, you guys see those 2 trees right there? Well, I made pretty much an exact replica, as I showed you earlier. See? You see those right there? Let's just say, that's a clear reference to right there. There was a reason I put those there. This was bound to happen at some point. And the game literally just froze up. Oh wow. Oh, don't worry guys, we're back. Now, let's see if we can beat him. Dang it! Try again. Woo! Yeah! Let's go! Alright, one more duel and we'll get back to the episode. Dang it! Oh. Let's do it one more time. Woo! Yeah! Oh, hold up, guys. We got 2 postcards. Ah, okay. These are just the usual postcards we get. Alright. Moving on. Oh, and yes, I did keep the tab muted for this very reason, so the music wasn't playing in the background while we do the Christian's World episode. That's why it's been muted all this time. Just for those curious. How the heck did the sheep get here? They're still here! Honestly, I'm not surprised at this point. Do you guys have any freaking clue how long it took me to recreate this? This was my best work. I had to shorten the size of the time machine just a bit to make it look nice. I know it's smaller, don't worry, we have the original model still. But I had to shorten it a bit just because, you guys know. Actually, we can extend that, actually. Much better! It actually looks better. In my opinion. Yeah, that looks a little too weird. Yeah, there we go! That actually looks pretty nice, not gonna lie. Although now it looks weird. You know what? We're just gonna leave without it. Either way, it actually looks pretty nice. Again, this is a recreation of this. Let's hope I did good. Oh god. Yes? I know. I know. You can see the time. It's almost time for late night countdowns. Oh boy, I've been doing this for over 12 hours. And no, not just this one thing. No, what we've been doing the entire episode. Oh yeah, I changed it up. Yep. I fixed this up a bit. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I fixed it up. I had to move the tree at least 1 inch, and we're good to go. I changed this just because I found out what it actually looked like. And, my God, guys, I've been doing this all this time. That's only part 1. Part 2 is where we recreate the rest. But I think I did a solid job. I'm not gonna lie. I think I did a pretty solid job on recreating the madness that was the first half of the old backyard. You know what? I'll keep it like that. That actually looks pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. It actually does look pretty nice. Not gonna lie, that actually looks really good. Yeah. Yeah! There we go. We'll keep it as is. It doesn't have to look exactly like it is. But hey, it works. So there we go, guys. Finally, after an hour of this madness, we're finally done. We'll continue the next part. You know what? We'll continue it in late night countdowns. Or something like that. At least start off what we were doing. But either way, speaking of late night countdowns, I gotta start filming that because it is almost midnight. Like 20 minutes to midnight. Oh yeah, I updated this just so the field can stand out a bit more. And my God, that's insane. More things I did off camera. There are a ton of glow squids here still. I'm gonna add more water over here. Yep. I also added trees just because. Technically the place is technically covered in trees behind the swamp in the old place. I did figure that out actually. Looking at that screenshot. You see all the trees back there? Yeah. Basically, that's what this is meant to represent. See? I'm actually being smart about what I'm actually trying to recreate here. So hey, it works. Kind of. I don't know how I got this to work, but hey, it works. And my God, guys, this took forever. This legit took forever. And this is only the first half. Oh boy. Well, I'll see you guys in the next episode very soon. Which, I don't know if it's going to be in Late Night Countdowns or if it's just going to be its own separate video. It's probably just going to be its own separate video. I'll continue probably working on it tonight anyway. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye! Oh boy. The second half, I think it's going to be a lot easier. Because I think I know everything else from now on at this point. Oh yeah, bet you're not surprised I'm still on rewritten. It shouldn't be a surprise at this